In the day on the game where Salon gets it in Liberia as we boys them go get for play against Chad. Well, from the analysis what they get so far and the updates what they get, it seems like the boys are ready for Enshosi, then go lift the green, white and blue up na Liberia as the game go be today. And Liberty Online TV, of course, go for bring you updates on waiting they happen day as the team sets already over there. We will continue with the breakfast show. Remember, so you say for the watch the show, can drop your message to the number +232 74200 545 or send them now all the comment section and at the different platform them also they get Liberty Online TV this morning. We go for bring you another update from Liberia, but quickly let me just introduce with studio guests as I've been telling now. Today we go for talk to the National Dance Troupe for let we can get updates from them as waiting don't they happen day. And now a pleasure this morning for getting at the studio with me Ahmed Wuri, we now the welfare officer for the National Dance Troupe. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, ma'am. Welcome.
Alright, like I don't tell we viewers them, we don't all now know how the National Dance Troupe don't represent Salon in terms of promoting with culture. But for the young one, the way perhaps they just they come up, then just feel the way say National Dance Troupe, until then just sit down and say they dance now one corner. Just give them something where they need for us and knowledge when we talk about National Dance Troupe. Now waiting we they talk about.
I'm with them money once more. We'll talk about National Dance Troupe, we'll talk about culture. And when we say culture, we'll talk about dress code, we'll talk about dance, we'll talk about music. But before I go down side, I just give you a brief history about the National Dance Troupe. The Dance Troupe be formed in 1963 by the then Prime Minister Sami Timagai. And what to make it be formed the Dance Troupe as a result of doing where they do visits in different countries there. The other be the welcomer in the traditional way. So instead of thought and feet say, why me say not go do the same thing in my own country? So as a result of that, they formed the dance troupe in 1963. Then 1972, they began for transfer in Aberdeen. Because when they formed initially in Hastings CBD, but because of the distance, we decided to put more transfer in Aberdeen, also then they were now at the cultural village, opposite Aberdeen Women's Center. So since that time, the dance troupe things they go fine. But later, I will say within the 2016, to be precise, things begin change for the dance troupe. Because now only that time, we'll be every saying for we locate the dance troupe now 6 miles. Once I was saying called crossing. And the then government will go ahead, at least for go build the new cultural village there. But unfortunately, they will not be able to go there because of 1-2 reasons. And one of the reasons, they be saying for furnish the place before we transfer it. So the middle of the preparation will be furnished. Unfortunately, 9 months like take place. So we all know 7 months like we get money from World Bank in the beginning for bill for the one that we get the problem. So we're most like we did very close. So as a result of that, one day within our office, then we then minister when at the CBI attorneys go meet the director say, he got order from the above say, most they don't bill for the dance troupe, will not transfer it. Therefore give it to the companies then. When they bill for the most like, when I join to PAC before and still come. So the director say okay. So then we go occupy there, and before they come on there, unfortunately, they go for Polyvano place. So, and since when they come on there now up to date, the place not in good order. So up to now we need to wait for transfer day. we still in the cultural village. Few of we, not for everybody.
So although not still in the cultural village, from then days then they when they formed the National Dance Troupe to now, what you go say now the impact we they don't make for promote salon culture, we like now the essence then they of forming the dance troupe.
One of the impacts we do like at international level, the dance troupe will attend cultural festivals. And then festival they attend, they really do well. They count a lot of trophies in their office. But even within Sierra Leone, the dance troupe perform in all occasions. Time because the dance troupe go around and schools them, at least for just show the beginning of the culture in terms of drumming, dancing and singing. But then they all we don't stop because of I would say logistics and the government they pay too much attention to the dance troupe. But the dance troupe there for educate people there exactly for know about the culture. Because we say culture not just for write at school, arts and craft, no. Culture you need to know this particular tribe, how they dance, how they sing, how they communicate through drumming or dancing. Because everything about culture and communication. A particular tribe go to sing or go to dance, you will not send a message then they give. Or through the performance, from the performance, you will not say yes, this particular performance you get story. And they about something. But not only way you inside the culture or you inside tradition, now you go to know exactly. Or do I they show?
So as it is now, how now they get to remember them people and way for really belong na the dance troupe for represent the country, whether na national or internationally? How people they join the dance troupe?
Well, for now, we go in search of dancers then, if I can say so. Although majority of the one doing the dance troupe now the old dancers they picking them. And then then we don't need for more than bonding. The way to make Boko they did it because they don't learn nothing only the dance they learn. Other people they can go take the level, they can get any cultural festival and their regions there. They can invite people, they go there, at least they go for go sport talents there. But that talents I wake out them, they need to. One reason is because government they pay them. Because if I can say right now, when people in the cultural village, whether in more than 15 years, they don't receive a single cent from government for the month. They did it right now. What make them they don't know other job with them now, they can't see. 80% of them, the dancers they picking them. Because now they didn't born them, now they didn't grow up. They're not fortunate for go school. So no job no they give with them now. That make them still there. But all the work in go sports. From their cultural festivals they can organize that the various regions, they wake out them. If you take 1-2 months, once you need a PR, they will turn back.
So you say governments not to they pay attention to the dance troupe, but there is a whole ministry way responsible for cultural affairs. How na they work with them for ensure say they able to mobilize funds or allocate resources to them?
We don't work with them well, although we put two cases there across, but you not hold water it, if I can put that too. Because anyway, we minister now when Honorable Nabila Tunis. When he took over last year, he came with this complaint. Say the dancers and they really strain. And one of the most important things the dancers in the strain for one, that this employment. Because just imagine me joined the dance troupe 2008. I don't take now up to 16 years. Me then they pay me. I got people that want me in that dance troupe. Before me they come. Up to this date, government they pay them. We don't report to her. But the sister we say, more hold on. We don't even make a delegation. We don't want me chief minister. They say, more hold on. But you don't say now. And we'll still wait. But it's very difficult because let's say now human beings there. And if you want sport a better talent, at least it need encouragement. If now they have half salary then they get, then they for don't help them. But if possible, you don't take up to 15, I was up to 20 years, and then they receive a single cent at the end of the month, it's very difficult for me.
So this neglect on the experience from stakeholder them and self the government, how you go describe in terms of improving the dance troupe, we camp and pushing Sierra Leone culture? Because just like what you say, picking and they now then they born, we need for know about the culture and how they go able for know and through the existence of people like Kuna and that of the dance troupe. But if government they neglect Una, how this they help Una in terms of improving the Sierra Leone culture?
Well, we make the men turn to we, if I can put it so, because the minister don't promise we He said he go see what he go do. Because this problem, this minister can't meet her. I go say the then minister for them will solve this problem. That the minister will be there between 2018 to 2023. But reasons best known to our winner no. And not brief for solve the problem. Because the chance become, if I can talk, the chance become for employed dancers there. But reasons best known to our not be doing. I don't know if that be the reason. And now for my picking and noble culture, we need the dance troupe for you to do a tour like the various schools there or the various communities there. Because all the way you go meet people there, you tell them about their culture, you explain to them, at least they will get more interest in their culture. But if you say no, you don't know nothing about your culture, how you going to enjoy it?
All right, Ahmed Wuri, continue for the week in the program in the welfare officer for the National Dance Troupe. There this morning, they share experience we don't get at the dance troupe, and later at the program, we of course get for bring you clips them of waiting exactly they happen. We then talk about the Salon National Dance Troupe. We go get for carry the camera go there and make una see waiting they happen. But continue for sending message to go up in the comment section. Now the different platforms I they watch Liberty Online TV this morning.
All right, so they continue with the program, the breakfast show, where they watch now. And in case you just tune in, don't forget for like, share, and also comment so that more people go join the conversation this morning. Earlier, we'll start the program. We've been talking to with colleague sport journalist Sola, where they now in Monrovia as today. The Darling Leone starting to take on Chad now the African Nations Cup qualifying. And from waiting we colleague journalists don't tell we it says Salon stand now a better place than Chad. We mean say Salon get opportunity for win the game later on today. Well, they go back now Monrovia and talk to the Leone Star head coach where they with we now on the line. Good morning and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show. Coach, good morning.
Good morning.
A nice for get you are back today this morning, although not virtual, and you did now in Liberia with the boys them, and they prepare for take on Chad later on this evening. Start for tell the viewers them in terms of preparation, how you don't put the boys them in a better place.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think since we get fixture, we don't start our preparation. And I started right with the home-based players and went back home. Then I was monitoring the professional end too. For the past 4 weeks now, we don't prepare very well for local face chat today. And I hope say with the preparation we don't put together, we'll get the right results who did.
A press briefing, also on a meet with journalists them for giving updates on how preparation they go on now. Waiting at some of the conversation them will been take place at this press briefing on a be all.
I don't get you.
Press briefing on a all yesterday. I will ask a question for give you updates, but waiting come out now the press briefing on a be all yesterday with journalists them.
That's why they are both journalists, the people and journalists, they were question about our preparation. Waiting for then give me this game today qualification chance they will get. And I tell them out guys yes, I know we'll stand a chance for qualify. And I'm very optimistic that we'll get to victory. Our preparation will go through. And at the end of the day, we look for better results because you know so we lost our chance for qualify the last Nations Cup. And this time around we are not we cannot afford so we don't put everything in place, everything there in order now for get 3 points today.
You don't do one once where you been the deputized Kista, but now you solely then at the helm of affairs for ensure say the boys then secure the 3 points where they want for qualify. What you go assure Sierra Leone and then back home? How you don't prepare your boys then say this no matter how they for pull her off?
Prepared for the past 4 weeks, and they always say the boys that we don't put together with the help of the back home staff, we get in the right track because we don't want to lose this time around, and why they are sure Sierra Leone and Sierra will get the victory, but just need their prayers and so to get line colors, not lift the flag once more in.
stand in terms of chances between Leone Star and Chad?
Come again, the line the break.
Looking at the chances them, and also waiting the table they speak to now, Usai Salon stand between Leone Star and Chad in terms of the chances them, how the table they show.
Well, this is our first match at the opening competition because nobody no get chances. Everybody an equal chance to get. But we stand a better chance since we come here in Liberia for camp play we first game against Chad. And with the support of the Sierra Leoneans, they already come around for camp share the boys team. I think say today yes we go get a better chance for the top on the table.
For the match later. All right, I think we get a terrible network there from coaching end. Coach, there are we now? Before you left with this morning, you know, so you get a very busy morning in terms of preparation, but take we viewers then through the lineup from the Leone Star end.
You mean the lineup? Hello?
Yes, coach, will they get you?
Yes, you talk about the lineup. The lineup will come out and 1 hour before the match, because we get a match meeting after we take loan. So at least let fans expect the lineup to come out in 1 hour before the match. But we are all well prepared.
And give word of assurance to Sierra Leone and then say this not a game where you go win, as we all look forward for watch the Darling Leone Star boys them as they go take on Chad later on today at the Nations Cup qualifying. We wish you the very best of luck as they take on Chad later on this evening. Well, that's not the Leone Star team head coach we be they talk to we all the way from Monrovia. As we all know say today with Darling Leone Star then go play Chad na the African Nations Cup qualifying, and lots of Sierra Leonean and they Monrovia now for go support we boys them we na the Darling Leone Star. We they continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show.
All right, and of course, on behalf of management na Liberty Online TV, we wish with Darling Leone Stars all the best, and we hope say the boys them go represent the country very well and ensure say them bring a victory at the end of the match today. We go for give una updates live from Monrovia when the game starts, so continue for stay glued na Liberty Online TV. We get at the studio this morning Ahmed Wuri, we na the welfare officer na the National Dance Troupe there this morning. They tell we how it don't like for them, and one big challenge since they begin talk where they express that the fact say they know they get support yet from governments like how then they expect them. When they come back to the studio guests, when I Ahmed Wuri, as we continue for look at the National Dance Troupe in terms of fundraising, because they can say if they're not able for support on ourselves for the put ideas then together on how we go raise fund for ourselves. How don't they do them over the years?
We do that small because I would say since 2018 where President Bioka in power, if I'm not lying, the dance troupe don't only get one costume from government from 2018. All the balance costume and all they use, like I say, naturally we own, I would say, Gingwala Mami Koka they all they get. Okay, boss in the dance troupe. Either I go through the office, Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, or sometimes I be person at the cultural village in Aberdeen, or you can drive go there, because most people can drive go there. They can go me to say we need on a service. We don't want to go through our office. We want to go do something for we. We can say okay, so we can negotiate with them. So we can attend them functions, then they from the waiting they give we now we manage. Especially for the one who know they on salary, because the more sorry. Because for me they for the one who months, you know depends every Monday they receive something from government. Not only way dance come, and not every day this dance they come. So therefore the one no month and 1 or 2 10 dance go come. And you know wherever you go money we go sustain it for the one no month from that one dance day. But I don't want I just be they say we can manage. And with the measures of they give them all the priority, then we know they're on salary. Because we now, at the end of the month, we don't say government must pay me. But like they will know they're on salary at least, and the more we can sorry for. So any function we get, we make sure say we give them the heavy part. That are just way and means to encourage them for men to study with the dance troupe, because beaucoup them plan going for left, but pass with encourage them this way.
Mr. Uri, tell we what's the importance of this dance troupe they talk about this morning, and why you think say government for prioritize them, especially if we talk about rebranding Sierra Leone and let people internationally then nobody reach culture of Sierra Leone.
Dance troupe is very important, because I would say if they let it Sierra Leone, people don't know about Sierra Leone culture. I would say dance troupe now one of the leading side we don't make that contribution, I think. Because me joined the dance troupe 2008, I can remember 2010 the dance troupe go China per Expo. They really do it. They make Sierra Leone right up at the top. Then 2015, I can remember we'll go back to Italy. Dance troupe really do it. Although 2020 will not be go Dubai, now we cannot be go. But I remember 2019 we'll go Italy, 2019 the dance troupe will go Egypt, International Islamic Conference. We'll be doing well back. Anytime the dance troupe go out, they must have with trophy, what they made the country really proud of. And on one side, and they not supposed to, but most people they don't see. In terms of cultural entertainment, you go only get the feel of culture, what the dance troupe really ready for play for you. Now make all the one the way they call the dance troupe, any function or any program when they get, they never ever shame. They not say yes. They don't say we not get the culture of Sierra Leone. But children people here, we then dance, we then drumming, we then sing, we then really feel the culture within me. So we just need the government to give support. The dance troupe day, the brains and the knowledge day, but we need support. Because dance troupe na market. The more you sell them, the more you get profit. But if you know they sell them, it will be very difficult for me to get profit directly.
What you go say to somebody we go and say maybe una way they in charge of this particular dance troupe, una need for do more and revive the culture back so that people go embrace them. Because when you talk about cultural music, a whole lot of blend don't come now into the music industry. We make a lot of people not too interested again in cultural music.
Well, if first you want for put on for the dance troupe, I sure and say, and I will share. I will really get dividends from the dance troupe. Because the dance troupe, anything way they do, although yes, like I say, cultural music and they, but we our way of playing music is different from the other one in it. Because we make sure say now only and solely local instrument that we they use. We don't use no English. All the instruments that we use are made in Sierra Leone. And I will let for testing that we they make them. Because we get people the way they carve the stick. From there, then dress them how we want them. Then from there, they get the kind sound what we need from them. Because we get various instruments there. But not only like where they play, I would say this particular instrument and for this particular tribe. And when you listen, you go not say yes.
Yeah, because that's about to ask you, because of modernization now, you go see plenty people don't they forget about the culture, but want for upgrade to some other country their own culture. How do they maintain salon culture? We think amidst these days of modernization, how do they maintain we culture?
Well, they maintain a we own way. And we own way like us, and through just we own local instrument they will get. Because we can tell people that play will not believe in English instruments. Because for the first thing you count English instruments, you don't know about the culture of Sierra Leone. Because the culture of Sierra Leone, they say you play say the local instrument that Sierra Leone gets enough for entertaining people there. Even visitors they really come. I can always make the boast. Always with tourists then they come. If they invite you for goodie, what they play for them, some can actually say, what's on that day? How far on don't they in this kind of job? Pastor can tell us we don't take more than 50 years. Because they can really say, but we don't know about Suna too much. Not say yes, because we are way of marketing, we get limits. International we don't go market to 7 now. We need also go for market fee. And the only way we can closer to we, you don't we let go market fee. And one thing I can always say, our minister not ever deny anybody for market fee. No. They always open their hands there. Because then when we made the world know about the culture of Sierra Leone. And the world will know about the culture of Sierra Leone, the purely traditional culture of Sierra Leone. I go say through the National Dance Troupe. Because I want to get the different types of culture of Sierra Leone. Not that person not get them. Most of the musicians then, some of them are so we back then they go. If some monkey one small beating or small dance from the culture of Sierra Leone. Now we the all go meet back. And we make sure that we open we hands to everybody we go meet with. We give them the service in the action.
So for let the culture not die because like you say some of them don't do it for so many years and time go for past so now generation go get for handover. How we don't they happen for let the culture be sustained?
Well now we train the young one then. Because president that's we don't begin now. Because don't see the one that we then at the dance troupe as the 60 years they retire. The one that we on salary. And most of the active one that will get as I start for say 80% not on salary now, but they still deal with the dance troupe. So let's do our plan. Since let's say they go small, now we don't begin to they don't pick them, or they train them. Although let's make sure say when they first say the education made day before, because we not say government not go put on for improve the standard of the dance troupe, but government not put on it. So the first we don't pick it and say okay yes, we can still be part of the dance troupe, but priority we education made day before, because we don't see how we strain a bit with the government of the day. Because we really strain that not just wait for it for talk. We the strain, but we just they manage no more. Because we not get nothing for do. You not got no way for go. We don't say that this time you work, now day you like the whole day, now day you daily bread day. You just get for take serious. Because you not gonna know that we will land again.
How na can do that training then?
We can train from Monday to Fridays in the morning at the cultural village. But presently we need the train because the stage or the train is not good for talk about right now. When the rain can not cover. We'll be trying the start of it when they say we'll buy Tarapo, but Tarapo Loroti.
Ahmed, then concern your way they talk about this morning. Una really don't try for take them to the Ministry of Cultural Affairs, where na the whole mandate they for look after culture. And for example, the minister already now, they all over they say they try for promote salon culture. So if una when a part of this culture gets all in constraint here, where they talk about this morning, somebody go to wonder if una don't get engagement to the minister.
Yes, ma'am, we don't get engagement with them. I can assure you that day. We don't engage with them. It don't go to the cultural village, not to 110, not to 210. I will say that instead they encourage you say more wait. Because in the rest of we say, on our wait time go reach. And we don't even stop to one. As how we start for say. We don't go as far as to the chief minister in the office, we don't go meet her. We don't explain their all the concerns here what they talk about so. Instead just for me to say on our wait. We will see what we will do. But you don't say now they participate. I will say almost now 1 year the council. We will see that yet. Now we could still beg them. Say do that with the beg them and turn to the dance troupe. The dance troupe is strain.
All right, we continue the Liberty Breakfast Show, and as always, every Friday we look at various sectors of the entertainment industry in a salon. And today we'll take on the dance troupe, usai themselves na part of the entertainment industry as purely the day for promote salon culture through music. As you don't hear from the welfare officer who get now this morning, themselves don't they try the young way for contributing to the entertainment industry, but then they face plenty challenges we make them not able for work better one. Would they continue the breakfast show? Would they look at more issues inside the program this morning? Would they now go to the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, we say in Ministry and the College of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, where they call COMAHS. They build and upgrade hospital them all over the country as well for support medical specialists them with their facility and equipment them for make them able for do their work proper one. Mohamed Kamara gets more and he go now report.
Thursday, August 5 this year, the Ministry of Health, together with the College of Medicine and Allied Health Science, COMAHS, the hold one stakeholder engagement meeting for discuss about the development of some curricula na the health sector, like curricula in dentistry, public health, medical and surgical nursing, and midwifery, as way for improve the health sector na the country. Where in the talk, the Pro-Vice Chancellor for COMAHS, Professor Mohamed Samai, explained about why important for improve on them curricula they are.
The idea really is we want to produce nurses at postgraduate level to be able not just to assist college run with the nursing program, but also to be able to assist other institutions train more nurses and to provide quality service in our facilities. So against that backdrop, we also work through the Ministry of Health to get funding to recruit consultants to help us put together a curriculum also for medical surgical nursing, so that we need to train masters in medical surgical nursing and a masters in midwifery and obstetric nursing. These masters programs are professional masters programs. They are not just academic masters programs. It's a fine blend of academia and clinical. So these are professional masters programs.
Inside her own talk, the Education, Training and Advocacy Director for Sierra Leone Mastership, Susan Thomas, explained about the support where they only provide to the medical sector.
Firstly, we offer opportunities for learning on the ships while the ships are in country. So during this 10-month field service, we will be inviting surgical residents, anaesthesia residents, surgical nurses and physiotherapists on board the Global Mercy for placements to work alongside our hospital teams as an opportunity for learning and professional development. Secondly, we're partnering with Connaught Hospital to support the Department of Surgery and Department of Anaesthesia through the Safer Surgery programme. This 3-year programme began in June and is focused on the delivery of safe and high-quality surgical care at Connaught Hospital. As a large teaching hospital and a tertiary referral centre for surgical care, we hope that this programme will have a positive impact, not just on patient care, but also on those who are students and trainees at Connaught, and who will go on to be posted in different facilities across the nation.
How the Ministry of Health plan for expand on medical education at the country, the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, explained.
The Ministry of Health has recognized growing demand for qualified healthcare professionals across all medical fields. Currently, Sierra Leone is faced with a shortage of doctors and specialists. We are producing about 50 to 60 doctors per year, but the nation requires approximately 5,000 to meet its needs. At this rate, it will take us a century to reach our target. Therefore, our immediate priority is to scale up medical education and training to ensure that we produce enough professionals to cater for the health needs of our growing population. One of our major initiatives to address this gap is increasing enrollment at the College of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, COMAHS. We are encouraging the enrollment of up to 600 students this year, with a clear objective of producing more doctors and specialists.
Dr. Austin Demby same also explained, but the key area them where the Ministry of Health go support COMAHS for help improve the health sector.
The Ministry of Health is fully committed to supporting these initiatives through 3 key actions. 1, employment. We'll ensure that the graduates of these programs are gainfully employed across the country, particularly in areas where there is a high need for specialized care. 2, infrastructure development. We're building and upgrading hospitals nationwide, ensuring that these new specialists have the facilities, equipment, and medicines they need to perform their duties. This includes key projects such as the Postgraduate College Administrative Building in Laka, the Midwifery School in Kenema, the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences in Kusu Town, and the Medical City in Kerry Town. 3rd, the welfare of medical professionals. We are also committed to addressing the welfare needs of doctors and healthcare professionals by improving working conditions and ensuring adequate compensation.
Dr. Austin Demby end up say, government committed for address the welfare and need of doctor and healthcare professional them, as they will ensure say they improve their working condition. For Liberty Online TV, Bina Mohamed Kamara, the reports.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Iwaji Breakfast on Liberty Online TV and continue for sending message at different platform them also they get with this morning. Well, from the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, let we just quickly go to Parliament. Also, the Public Accounts Committee continue with the hearing for hearing from different people and for SECA, the 2021-2022 audit report will be come out. Also, the different ministry departments and agencies and they answer question now to this committee for tell them how they use public money inside 2021 and 2022 financial year. Well, the committee, this BNTM, being look at the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Also, they don't ask the ministry for cargo documents and before the committee. We go show waiting at the latest update for SECA, how they be used money them we now don't become public debts. And the PAC say the next sitting this particular ministry for go tell them about the public debts. Well, for more on this, let me join with Parliamentary reporter Al-Hassan Kuruma. We go update we.
The Public Accounts Committee na Parliament then work now for audit how ministry, departments and agencies they spend public couple. The Ministry of Technical and Higher Education been team up before the PAC for explain on the Auditor General's report for 2021-2022 fiscal year. Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, now the chairman for the Public Accounts Committee, been asked the procurement officer at the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education how they've been procure office equipment for the ministry.
If you present a fake supporting document, they can confirm and we can confirm too from them that this was the document that we used. And this is the supporting document, the variance and so on. So it's clear what you have said, it's clear that we need to engage in lots of exercise in terms of us understanding the documentation in terms of legislation. But actually what they are going is going the fact that it's the government process and it's against the bridge. It's a breach of the law. And it's intentional. And it's intentional, yeah. The only thing is that they cannot say it's causing financial loss to government. It's correct.
I accept that, but what to consider. I'm pretty sure you will not do that.
No, that is what you are about doing now. To not penalize because there's no penalty for it. It's clear if it has caused government financial loss, if it was clearly indicated, we would have relied on Section 122 of the Public Financial Management Act and penalized him for such. But as the case may be, it was flagged, it was an issue that was flagged because the intent, your intent may be genuine. I am not saying it's genuine. So let's you know if this group and say, even the chairman and PAC say the intention is like not so. People like this was he knows me. Why would I cancel that? He knows how we are fighting. And when he goes there, he's very professional. He will talk and talk and talk, and you have to be okay at it.
The procurement officer for the Ministry of Higher and Technical Education didn't get this for seal.
It's the aspect of the pay. Normally, it's been deducted at source, and then these are government-supported institutions. So the subvention is to support the activities there. And most of these people that they give this stipend, they are just volunteers. They are not permanent employees. So those things, you know why.
What do they collect? What amount do they?
If you line out to the budget, I'll have to look into that. But so just that the aspect of the pay, most times, it's normally been deducted at source. They don't have PIN code. They don't have like permanent or formal contract with government.
So you are saying
volunteers. Well, I'm just saying it has to be looked into because
I have looked into it and the best possible way is also to do
yes, but the other thing is that they are not permanent workers, they are just volunteers. They might not even be with the barefoot women right now.
The permanent secretary for the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education been asked the chairman, Honorable Tawa Conte, for given 24 hours for provide a document we get to do with public there.
They have rituals you actually go through in order to process these funds in the Ministry of Finance. The senior budget officer is here. I mean, if that money was not approved in the first instance, it's not going to be paid. If there are no budgets, it's not going to be paid. It's when it goes through all of these rituals within the Ministry of Finance that they send those documents to our Accountant General's Department for payment. So, if there are breaches in terms of supporting documents, rest assured, those documents will not see the table of the Accountant General Department. So, what I want to emphasize on here is that they are really referring to the returns that we pay institution X 5 million, for instance, and then you get back to the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Okay, this 5 million is sent to me sometimes, and this is how I actually spend.
Honorable Ibrahim Tawakonte end up for say the ministry forgets procurement plan and procurement activity, and also the ministry for split the procurement regulation wey no go cause financial loss to government. For Liberty Online TV, Alhassan Koma the report.
All right, we continue with the breakfast show, and in case you just tune in today, we look at different issues them inside the breakfast show. Earlier, I'll start with the Leone Star team, where they now na Monrovia inside Liberia for play Chad na the African Nations Cup qualifying, and we've been talked to the Leone Star head coach. We are sure Sierra Leone and then say the darling Leone Star boys them will win that particular match day. And at the studio, Dot Ahmed Wuri, and at the welfare officer for the Freetown Dance Troupe. Today they take we back to outside the dance troupe been start, how it turned like for them, as it don't explain about various challenge them more than the experience. But that no means you not go continue for doing a work, continue for ensure say the dance troupe people they know exactly what they do. Earlier you talk about going to school, then different school them for let picking them know exactly within now na role and how na go able to teach them salon culture. Anything don't they wanna try for engage schools authority them for them wanna get the opportunity for collaborate down they go na their school there so for teach picking there about Sierra Leone culture.
Well, I go say yes, but we'll wait for the director of culture because this proposal I first we count them up because they even plan say the dance troupe for the go. Especially like their hotels, their embassies, there this for many people that nobody culture of Sierra Leone. They even the schools there. But they wait for her. They get the proposal now in our office with her. So at any time we then get funding or we they're ready no more. Who's ready? Go we always we they stand by. We even 1 hour say we for prepare for going to go perform already. And we could train on a daily basis. Even when they use the stage, but we get some also they meet every day. The major say we must do something because dance or sing or the work of dance troupe are practical, not theoretical work. Every day for that because if you don't do it, you must miss something. And at that standard, you will not break.
I mean, what is so interesting about the Freetown Dance Troupe? What it make it different from other group them?
Well, the ones who make it different from the other groups are saying that only the National Dance Troupe is able to get performance from the various tribes of Sierra Leone. The other groups all not get that standard.
So as it is now, how many tribes them their groups so that they represent at the National Dance Troupe?
For now, I will make boast of 10. Because initially before my 1963 to 72, all the 12 tribes be there. They show all the performances there. But because of the car be say earlier, encouragement not there. But they don't return back. So you don't go to get there all again.
So showing the performances the way they talk about of the various tribes them. Now dance no more on the show or on get a message on they send as somebody sooner on stage you go know say for example that the fuller tribe this and don't come now then dance this and the music then this.
All the dance they get message. For every dance who they dance, it gets a message where they send. But they can say now only you and the member of the tribe. You're gonna be going from the single they sing. You're gonna say this particular song from this particular tribe.
So apart from where people can go reach out to us and get events them, on our own, don't they organize events like Pole, una know if people really get interest, una go perform for them, una can do that?
No, we're not doing it because we don't have the Ministry of Service. We don't make the proposal like as it's the Director of Culture, but it's more with. And we don't want to go above them so we don't jump boundary.
So if you say people really interested in what you know they do?
Yes, ma'am. People are interested because that make, but could they get onto we directly? They don't. Sometimes they even go through the ministry. They don't go direct at the cultural village. So we need one service. Now going to one feel the culture of Sierra Leone.
You don't refer to the cultural village. Describe for the viewers them where perhaps not ever know say there is a cultural village in Aberdeen, also where they host to now. How it sound like?
Before 2016, it became like a cultural village. But now, I would say not to a cultural village. Because the land outside the Dance Troupe is a 6-acre land. If you can go Aberdeen now, opposite Aberdeen Women's Center, a massive structure did it. When riding holdings and they don't get her. But the common name owners have been a forwards. We don't believe very massive touristic attractions in the residents there. But before that time, like I say, what will be there? What the Dance Troupe no more be there? And that's 6 acres will be occupied. It'll be really interesting for go visit me. Because when you go there, you go see everything pertaining to culture. We'll be there. Sculptures, we get carving, we get batik, we get everything, we get different things there. We'll be able to show you say this now from this tribe, this now from this tribe, this flows or this instruments or this performance. But now you know the right now because the present now will occupy. Now just 2.4 acres land are left.
How do I manage lost all the balanced land?
We lost them because the encouragement not there. Like I initially say, people then will come with good faith for candle with the Dance Troupe or for can show them talent, but not to all man they be, especially more than way to come up line. You will go sport talent, she counter. But if that talent was you 1-2 months, it's in a pair. Sometimes the football they eat is very difficult for because sometimes pass if me cook, I tell my mom I say put food for a man say eat. And some man they left in family.
So now the village they host to now all? Now they on all tap?
Well presently not today we all tap because now all the in 2018 when this government come, 9 would beg. I write to the then minister of the and the permanent secretary. I said, may they help me. Because in 2016 to 2017, the then government be give rentage of 1 year. They say, my old man go rent. Because the bigger plan for go build for winner 6 months. Now cross inside the cultural village day, as they say. So they go money for go rent. So they be done broke all, I would say 80% of the structure will be the cultural village. So also with right now only with this government come 2018, now I beg that I say me dancer then they stray. You know go imagine someone on street be the sleep. When that guy find close, you go find corner, he pray they sleep, we don't play full in market. In blanket. It be too shameful. So I go for say when I help we if na body safe or temporary structure, would I able build more can build for the men and day. Now this small land will because the land still they will when I government you. It's still there. And I don't read it right now, about 15.
When we talk about salon culture, not so everybody like know. For example, what you wear so now from one per salon culture, this Us tribe, perhaps they get a particular thing we wear. So how we call them?
Well, this now country clothes, that's what we call them. I would say Boku tribes and get them, or Boku tribes and they use them. Well, the typical one from Sierra Leone, the thread is different from this. This is not the English one. They just imitate them. But the real one from Sierra Leone, this thread is different from this. If you really see that white wood pattern, whether then at the, I would say the so mandingo there. Because as we get a cabin at the cultural village, now that's most how they. Because they still try to maintain the culture.
They can produce them kind of thing.
Why not we get possible to produce them thing? And then right now Bengali. If you need country close self, you get on to me, I can make you a talk. It will make up for you. Exactly what I say, it can make up for you. Although this is not your bar, this is how we go banjo in 2010, and then we go buy this.
All right. Yesterday we go work at the village, and we reported the Bidian KCC, been go take some footages them as Ahmed we the welfare officer the Kaya today, so that when I say for they watch the breakfast show this morning, we able get a feel of exactly how the cultural village na Aberdeen Talek right now. Let we watch with Team David and KCC out for we.
viewers, today Liberty Online Television, Kawaka the Sierra Leone National Dance Troupe them base. Of course, we can talk to them with regards to some of the challenges they don't get over the years, then gains and how they start. And of course, with me now, yeah, so I get the welfare officer where you can take me to go this interview. Let me see what I get for you.
The dance troupe information, the history starts from 1963 as a result of where the then prime ministers are meeting, they do visit now Africa. The way them be the welcome in that traditional way and the various countries there. So inside the thought and feet say inside forget something in your own country. So as a result of this, it be talk with John Aka, when I be the first director, at least let me make them fair ways and means at least for form the Sierra Leone National Dance Troupe in 1963.
Alright, from 1990 start to date, tell me what are some of the progress that we want to make over the years?
The progress boku because the first progress like our starts was say in those days where visitors in the country the prime minister from any country and the Sierra Leone they go receive them either at airports or wheresoever we they get for stay, not only for receive them, they even entertain them because the prime minister be they make sure say them will feel the culture of Sierra Leone in terms of sing, in terms of dance, in terms of performance. And the dance troupe like our start was say the former 63 but kind of abadi also with this so now inside 1973.
Okay.
Now you transfer now.
So in as much as you don't talk about them good parts in the of course how when I don't start, but I know say there must be challenges that when I don't get over the years. Firstly, tell me what are some of the challenges that the National Dance Troupe on the face?
The first challenge is the accommodation with this so also when I come between this land na be 6-acre land. The dance show now be cover everything. But in 2016, the then government thought and fit say therefore relocate we. Reasons best known to them. And will not get power for say no. So that's also for go 6 Mile. So then we give everybody a package of for go rent for 1 year. Where then we go in agreement with the Randy Holdings, what they common name na Fawaz, as people then can call her, but they come in and be Randy Holdings. So then go bid for we na 6 Mile. Then we bid for we that then back make will not go there. Because we'll be willing for go there, but they say pass and furnish the place. And then go ahead, then buy boat, they say they make bed and chair. If you go right down at 6 Mile, once outside and called crossing, if you just ask for outside the National Dance Troupe, those and build for the National Dance Troupe, the structures and they right now we may talk so.
Alright, plenty then they will not only entice and entertain people, but firstly, tell me what are some of the instruments they want to use for do all of those mix together and put away we can come out fine one.
The instrument and boko they use because now all the dance troupe you get the drumming, the songs and the performance of the various types of Sierra Leone. As you see the instrument, this is the balanji, all man listen na balanji, with man call and zanglophone. This speaking Benoit, where so madingo, fula, cranko, and the instrument is when they use. We got all that drum here, we can call them bata, but all they in different types. We got so madingo, bata, because the beating, then are the difference. You can see them are the same, but the beating not the same. If many man beat this for you, na different sound they give you. And a different reading they give you. If so man beats appointment, a different reading they give you. Then we get the bass, this is not the small one, we get the big one. We big past this. They can call it dundu. But so we also come along with the call and bass. Then we get another bass, then the other man inside a bass. But itself, it's for a different purpose. This kind of bass now only the mandate and the user. The other tribes they use. We get the side drum, when this other one hold. Inside there for a particular purpose, we mandate the user. At times, we want to use a massive pagumbe because I get sound will go nick for me. Then we get this other one at the shebure. When you tribes and they use them, mandate the user, to mean the user. So all the various tribes they use in Australia.
Alright, you made mention of tribes, yeah? Yes. But then firstly, tell me, what are the specification of them in the way you made mention of tribe? How the tribes are going to use this?
Well, now from this you will able to know if na mandate song or if na mandate dance. Now from this you will able to know. Because when they play let's say the boss is not gonna stage for can dance it, but from the beating and from the single there, you're gonna say that this particular tribe and they song this. So they expect a performance in that particular tribe.
So how many tribes then come together and form the national dance?
Well, the dance troupe be comprised of all the 12 tribes in those days. Because now we get 16. But for now we don't get all the tribes there. Now we can make most of 10. So presently.
Why the other tribes are absent?
Because we never get the people that they are. Because the one the first way they presently na the dance troupe. Because the dance troupe comprised of up to 75. But within that 75, if I tell you, it go be so hard lending for me, not say only 19 days on salary.
And as much as not always then concerned, waiting at the call or the plea that they make to government and all other people, we, of course, that of the tourism ministry and all other people we involved.
The call will not make a lot. But thanks to God, the minister now will get, now a listening minister, and they really give courage. Because that's why we say, inside the fight, I'm very hard. Although it's not easy, because the obstacle is for her. But that's why we say, inside the fight, and with the prayer to God, say, what you don't promise we, may God put blessing there for we. Because it will be, you know, go tell you for my person there, you don't even take 10 years. You do voluntary job, you don't get a single cent at the end of the month. Man, also that you don't do up to 15 to 20 years. Because people then at this cultural village, right now, they will make it talk so, don't take close to 20 years.
Alright, well, that's not David Yankee Sisebin go yesterday at the cultural village outside the dance troupe day for go get information about how people at this village are so done they carry on as then at the National Dance Troupe day for represent salon both local and international for show people them salon culture. Now the difference in them way then they do. They come back to the studio guest when at the welfare officer Ahmed Wuri now the National Dance Troupe. And there this morning we don't talk about waiting and waiting the dance troupe done they do end. On ourselves just don't see a video of waiting we reporter go get the yesterday we been going at the National Dance Troupe. When they come back to you Ahmed, we just don't watch the clip. Usai the reporter go at the dance troupe yesterday for go see how the village stand like, and from the information where we get like Yusuf say challenges and day, but I miss the challenge them on still continue for ensure say on do what on suppose for the do. Let we talk small body equipment them way on they use. In terms of the equipment and the now usai una they get them currently, because we all know say most of waiting na salon culture nothing a way we forefathers them be done the use where perhaps we not be able to inherit them. Then we don't lose, so man not able to get access to them. How una they get to on them?
Well, the instrument that they get locally, like say, because like the first one, the balanji, if you want the sticks there, if you go lunge, they will get the sticks then a lunge. We get a particular stick they use, all the carve for them different sounds than they. Because if you want the one that they make one, that the man like the pass you go Guinea, we not get anaya. But we get the sticks that working. We not lunge all they get from the council, we carve them, we begin giving them sound. The same thing with the drums then. The drums them are then not Tonya. They didn't have Peninsula one when I'm medali and they make them. But most of them are cooking go upline. Because not all kinds of stick they use per drum. Because you know, with the National Dance Troupe, the drums that they use, with the measures and a very good stick would they use. Because you know go use the money for make drum with you. You know go even take 6 months to hear the poem. And most of them drums that are what they use. I can tell man say they not take more than 5-6 years. Although we need for the change there every year. But when support now they what we get, now they maintain. But they really make sure so they take good care of them. Because we know say if you point now, they get serious problem. They're not gonna joke with them. They joke with them at all.
So when different equipment and they like people, some man the way they travel, where you want go showcase where they bring come from in country. If somebody want, on able make the person get.
Yes, ma'am. We will make you get, we get sample and we will show you. But the problem with people there, they can find it difficult to buy beyond them. They can prefer going to big markets, going to just synthetic materials. They become any day.
Why? Why they not buy on there?
They say it's expensive, and we not go give something way cheap. Or we not give something way they buy today, next month they don't buy. Because if we say somebody use that for play, so what for give now the oil boy? So we always give quality.
So Ahmed, amidst all the challenge there, so we don't talk about one of the experience as the National Dance Troupe. As of this point, waiting really then now we will able to showcase say, these are the good things then where they happen for the dance troupe.
But the good things then for now they happen for the dance troupe, I will say that's the entertainment who they give people there for now where they admire at me. But now they going way good. Who the dance troupe they enjoy for now. and they may not like nobody. Now only we entertainment no more. We service what they render to people, they make people they still don't say yes. The National Dance Troupe, they still need to that medium standard, if I can put it so. Because if you are more to that higher standard, we get what instrument they won't need, we get costumes they won't need, who will not get. Like I've been telling initially from 2018, now one gets a government costume. All the balance costume there, I can talk now self, now they put money back. Or at times, people that will let we, they're sorry for me. If I can make an example, like Madame Nawan, 2 years back, but then go with 2 brand new costumes. They make them for me. Because any year we do there. When they go by the functions there. So then we say dance troupe, we just want the strength for costume. So this year we help them. So that particular year before last, then go with 2 sets of costumes. With that costume, they do right now they use them.
So if government wants for focus now for revive the National Dance Troupe, as somebody don't did it for 16 years, you get plenty knowledge about the dance troupe. Also for begin presently with all the challenges that we do explain this morning.
The first time for begin was never come closer to me. More feel it. Because we're ready for work with the government. Because if we're not ready for work with them, we're not still there under the manage. But by all the constraints that undergo, we still did it. Any time they need we, and that's why they come last minute. Then we can make that bus be good. At times we not can get transportation, but they call me say, "We throw us when I take Podaka." But we are saying that we can share. Now say what I go say, the minister now will get in terms of any state function. They say no, we not send the bus for them people. No need for the inside Poda again. The ministry get bus. Many boys they go collect them, they count the way that they go them back. But we really need the government. And I will assure them say we're ready for work with them and we're not gonna make them shame and we don't want them to make them shame. But I can go to anybody. Any outside the dance troupe they go, either for represent Sierra Leone or for go do any performance for you, we they make sure say you get the best.
How na connections are like back to the roots, especially for people in the provinces, because plenty people the way believe say if you want for Tobo Salon culture, na them parts in the you go see them for let you really get first-hand information about the culture. How na una relationship like with the one in the provinces?
We get good relationship with like in Busansu. Like one person na amicalo. Most of the times people you can get function and free so yeah. They call me for their manpower. They always call me say Uri. I need 2 or 3 drummers there for come back with me on there. The same thing with Steady Bongo. When they can get people they call me. The other local artists there like them. Asan Jalo, many soloists in PCB don't die. Osuai, Baji, most of the way they apply. And it's the way they need something. More if not free song they can't perform. They can say the dance troupe, which will not get our apply. And when I don't beating it different from you. So they can always call me and say, "When I do we support," and we always will hands them open for getting support.
So what are the different activities and what the dance troupe they do? Like if somebody gets events, they watch now. What are the different activities they want to do?
We get individual dance or individual entertainers. We get group dancers. We get fire dancers. We get acrobatic dancers. We get mystica. We get black magic. We even get at times if you need her. We don't all in either. Performance in blood. But then they like I would say the days of Jamaica I will do that because it won't be to go back to that. That is not what we want.
So now get all that kind of
we get everything we get it.
So you always sit down at this studio, which you specialize in, because you don't do the dance troupe 16 years as welfare officer. You must get plenty in the way they do. What in your area? What you apart from providing leadership? What whose instruments will you go say that this are they play on a this Miss Abidu?
Well, I know that they play instruments, but me are one of the people that we do the sit down plan, who choreograph a particular skit or a particular dance or a particular song, because they don't want to know a mistake you always deal with them. And for my journey, I don't make sure I get close to them, so I learn every day. I can try by 1-2 instruments, but I don't go beat and leg. Do I know that the professionals there? Because then I can't meet them, and then for more than small, they don't make it player, so that they don't professional than they. But me say do then I learn small.
You talk about the different activities them way you say the one that the dance troupe they do, and black magic now one of the way you make mention of Some of we not believe in black magic. It really they work?
Well, traditionally they work, spiritually they work, if I can put it so. Because first we're not there into the game, you don't know how the black magic they play. But when they will not say yes, it's very interesting, entertaining. Because some people like a normal anyway, say make a watch back. How do they do this? How you go empty cup? Or you turn and see sweet come out, or you see money come out. What's that the magic one that they do?
So not train on the train for them and they on a leaf.
When some are train with the train, some are gift. I would say some are lift some with forefathers. Because some are the other in grandpa or in granny, they begin and gift here. And a family property. Then get her. Go get me one fire performance where one party they do in those days. Where you set a blaze of fire now, you say go inside this, you don't say that fire the horsepower, you say come back, nothing not one.
But it's possible for dancing and they let come out from one generation to the other, like somebody don't pass off. It's possible dancing and they pass go to the next person. It's
possible, but most of them they only agree for one, so they don't pick in it. They don't agree for the other, but the problem is how they go with it.
So now see really the handover where they go.
Yes. The power they do me talk to them passionately what I come in 2008 because when we don't old now, they go out and say, I want to give person at the dance troupe. It's every place they know. Because in your beginning they want na Uma. He said this performance are not going to give Uma. If my boy beginning be part of the dance troupe, I don't give them. But since they're not there, me I'm not like I don't go give nobody. Now family property.
So Salon really get talent.
Salon get a lot of talent. But that's why performance we don't lose her for now because ain't not there. And it make greedy for give.
All right, quick one, Mr. Uri. Somebody they ask a question. Ahmed Alusainsi say, he say, Liberty, you guys have redefined broadcasting in SL. Your choice of programs, objectivity, and impartial approach to issues, and your ability to raise issues that touch and concern the voiceless majority are unraveled. Mr. Uri, where do you see your organization in the next 10 years? This is a question where Ahmed they ask na Facebook. Quick one again na YouTube. Suleiman Kamara they say, when last did the Freetown Dance Troupe travel out of Sierra Leone because they used to go internationally? Well, their messages then they're very important. I just said I bring them. And also thank you for the comment, Ahmed. We're happy with getting feedback there from one of the viewers them. Now that's there for the Liberty Online Television for changing narrative, especially in the digital space where we feel say Liberty Online Television are the only digital platform where they bring Cantona credible programs them and also professional journalism. So now continue for watch Liberty Online Television. I want to say thank you very much for the compliment and we not they take una for granted. Yes, Mr. Uri, somebody they ask say, who say you see the organization the next 10 years?
The next 10 years I will say if we not get support from government, they go and bump the dance troupe small.
Now they close them?
What the dance troupe not go ever close. With the lost materials, with the lost talent. Because when the young one in a way they come up, if you don't know say my man papa they receive salary for so years, what did they go to God for? And for me get boss where they go to. Or me get boss where they go to we go push up. Because most of the like they say we be there at the dance troupe just because of they get support from government. Someone they left the dance troupe then go other side. Someone they go form other group or someone they go join other group. I go one for me you know say Boku don't travel, Boku don't go out. And that was value. Because now someone they look for greener pasture. You know when you want get side 5 years every day they receive salary, then first you carry away kick and say no, me I still wait. Boku don't travel, Boku don't go. So we need the support of the government. It does not give me the dance not go ever close the legacy, but they go down small. They go down small. All the performance they all need, we're not going to get it. Because if a particular tribe don't go, we need to get that performance again. Because you go up and say for concert, the people they say so we need to go. How will let me village, me farm work, make me family, I go sit down at Freetown. For the way come away dance can today, dance day can tomorrow, dance day can next tomorrow. Say the other months, that go leave, but me not go leave Padandi. So it go very difficult for me.
Somebody asked when last now go out to represent.
The National Troupe 20. Me go Italy 2015. the days of Expo, the dance troupe not be go out of Sierra Leone. And no one will be go meet the director and the musicians in Sarade. I hope we go 2015 in Italy. I think we last travel, if I don't lie, 2010 China, 2018 Italy and Egypt.
Okay.
The last travel 2018 we'll go Egypt.
So as a dance troupe, without contacting the ministry, we're not able to do something on our own. Like, because some of the opportunities here they online where somebody just need for the way they work for una, and then sure say then they make una know about opportunities where they come for go compete and all of that. We're not able to do something for ourselves.
Okay, able to do there will get people that we can do it for we. But always they need a document from the ministry. Because if you go to any embassy for visa, they'll say they need backup from the ministry or from foreign affairs. And you only get them if the ministry agree for una for go. Because we get beaucoup people that will come for the dance troupe for attend international cultural festivals. But always the boss will never can get someone will say, okay, me go na accommodation, but when a ticket on a party and the ministry for provider. But we go to the ministry, we go take some money no day. So all things they die out.
All right. Many thanks, Ahmed Uri. We join with this morning for can talk about the National Dance Troupe. We take we back down memory lane, how the dance troupe been come into existence. Although they get serious challenge there now, we don't outline this morning. But we hope say the government go listen to una and then go give una attention for ensure say una continue for showcase the culture of Sierra Leone through music, una cultural plays them, and also and a black magic we say una key use. Will they bring you from time to time for they can talk about what una they do and projects them we maybe una going back on. Many thanks for joining with this morning.
Thank you.
And I think say Khadija, before they go just share with the viewers them in case somebody gets events, how if I reach out to the dance troupe, because now wait and they again forget support for sustaining una. How somebody go reach out to una?
Anybody want to get onto the National Dance Troupe within Aberdeen, opposite Aberdeen Women's Center, the KBC, just ask for the National Dance Troupe, then we will show you there. Then my phone numbers, then I just give them out. I get 078 699 484, 078 699 484, then 088 724907, 088 724907. So before I go, I will say thank you to Liberty TV that I go and take upon this chance at least for wish me woman happy birthday because it's my birthday. Although I never know this morning, tell us that I will wish her happy birthday. I hope say God will provide for her more and God will keep we together.
Amen. All right, well, many thanks to the program. So actually, you will pay for advert. We will bill you.
All right, many thanks, Ahmed Uri. We joined with the program this morning. And so now always continue for watch, continue for share, continue for like all the programs that they do na Liberty Online Television. One for say many thanks to now all of the follow we and also continue for popularize our programs that they bring Cantona. Continue for watch Liberty Online Television, the only digital television where you go able to get current and correct information them about various things that will happen in the country. They bring on different programs them throughout the week. Don't forget for watch later on na Liberty Online Television as we go bring on a live the game from Liberia. Osai with Darling Leon start and go play Chad this evening na Monrovia. And also throughout the weekend we get various programs that will bring on. Many thanks for una continue for like and share all the programs them. While na Princess Pia's time produced this program, Dennis Kamara and Musa Saoko man they make una watch we live give technical support to the production team. Mina Khadija Bangura, they wish now a lovely weekend.
All right, and Mabel Kabas, they say get a good weekend till we meet again at the other side. Goodbye.